The plaster casts of Pompeii are not statues. They are people, mothers, fathers, children, frozen in the last embrace. Hello everyone. This video tells the tale of my emotional experiences in Pompeii, which is one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world. In fact, it's like a time capsule. During 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted and the people of Pompeii sadly passed away. Prior to the devastation, the locals lived in their homes within a neighbourhood amongst tavernas, bakeries, bathing houses and an amphitheatre. In fact, the neighbourhood gives visitors an insight into the daily lives of the people who occupied this neighbourhood. This particular vlog will dive into stories of the people in the neighbourhood and show you the lives of those who passed away due to the devastation. In fact, this video tells a different type of story than the usual tale of the class system of Pompeii prior to the eruption. My story portrays the equality of the people prior to this devastation. Stay tuned until the end of the video to find out what the story of equality was all about.
So hello everyone, buongiorno. Oh, the sun is in my eyes. I have to put the glasses on, I'm afraid. So the last time I was in Pompeii, there was the fire. But anyway, I braved it and came back again because I am dying to see the ruins. They're just meant to be absolutely incredible. So it says online that we need to be there really at 9 o'clock and buy our tickets, because there's two entrances, 9 o'clock and 1 o'clock. But I just couldn't buy my tickets online. He just wanted too much information. TMI, seriously. So I just thought, well, I'll go the gate and see what happens. And yeah, let's go the gate and see what happens. So it's not 9 o'clock in the morning, it's nearly 11 o'clock. By the time I got the train from Sorrento and stuff, it gets late, but let's just see what happens. That's all we can do, isn't it? So I've joined a really long queue. No idea how long I'm going to be queuing for, because again I didn't want to buy the ticket online. So anyway, it could be an hour or so, and I still don't know if I can get in or whether I'll have to wait today or come back another day. But the good thing is there's lots of other things to see and do in Pompeii if I can't get in today, and I'll come back another day. But yeah, this is just the way I roll. I'm not going on an organised tour, they're so expensive. You can do your own research and then go and see it. So yeah, that's the way I roll, save money. I think it's looking at about 22 euros a ticket. Be a lot more, you know, if you're going with a guided tour and things like that. So yeah, I'm as happy as Larry. Regardless of the outcome for today, I'm happy. Right, I am in. So yes, the queuing was for 1 hour approximately. I got to the front and there was a lady there who said that we must all show our ID, but I didn't know we had to bring ID like a passport or a driving licence. And then I got to the ticket, they just sold me the ticket without ID, and I got through without ID. So I don't know what that's all about, because I'm through and I'm in. And then things online, it says no selfie sticks and things like that, or you can only enter at 9 o'clock or 1 o'clock. It's nothing like that, nothing like that. It's the thing, you just come along and wing it, and it's all worked out so far so good. So let's go and see what the ruins are all about.
As I began to wander through the neighbourhood, I suddenly found myself stepping into life before the eruption. I could almost smell the fresh bread from the bakeries and also the wood smoke drifting from the household kitchens. I imagined the children running between the stepping stones as they chased each other on the cobbles. They smiled and laughed whilst playing chase as the sellers sold olives. There was a class system within the neighbourhood, but wealthy homeowners with large atrium houses lived beside small workshops and tavernas. The street itself was a shared space. Most fetched water from the same fountains. Neighbours leaned out of top windows to chat across the narrow lanes. Women sat outside, weaving baskets or mending clothes. These stone pavements were very lively. Bakers kneaded dough in their open front shops, whilst innkeepers called out to passing travellers. And all this took place as the street food vendors fried up some delicious pancakes. So as you can imagine, Pompeii was a real community hub. Modern guides often emphasise the difference between the elite villas and the humble one-room apartments. But when I look at the street itself, I sense the equality between the people. For example, fountains, baths and markets were for everyone. The water system was public, so therefore a senator's child and a cobbler's child could both drink from the same spout. Social ranking didn't matter to the children. Their toys and games scattered across the whole neighbourhood. They played upon the cobbled lanes whilst the adults worked nearby. This place was a social fabric, woven from thousands of interactions, and that is what makes Pompeii so moving. I almost heard the echo of the voices, the rhythm of daily life, and the shared humanity. And for that reason, it feels emotional to acknowledge the mind-blowing tragedy. Centuries later, archaeologists uncovered Pompeii. They discovered hollow spaces in the hardened ash with the shapes of people who had passed away. They carefully filled them with plaster and recreated the final moments of the citizens of Pompeii. Today, we can see the plaster casts of those people frozen in time. It is deeply moving. These were real families, real neighbours, living their everyday lives until disaster struck. What Pompeii shows us is timeless. In moments of disaster, human division dissolves. My father was fascinated with Pompeii, and soon it will be his heavenly birthday. The other day he came to me in a dream and said that he was visiting me for 79 days. That links with the volcano eruption which happened in 79 AD. What a synchrony! I think my dad will be proud of me for visiting his favourite tourist destination around the time of his birthday.
So I don't know about you, but I definitely love looking around other people's homes, seeing how they used to live here in Pompeii. And of course, very, very sad about the bodies, isn't it? Yet so many people are so fascinated with them. But I think that's quite usual, really, isn't it? So yes, having a wonderful day. So always make sure you bring plenty of water here, wear good walking shoes. The sun's very bright, so you know there's not much shade except where you go in and see the baths. So yes, a few tips there, and there is places, respite places where you can just sit and have a drink and have something to eat, and I'm going to find one now, just passing more and more and more houses. Like a housing estate really, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it's so fascinating. I love it here, absolutely love it. So I found somewhere to regulate. There's quite a few food queues, but it's a very, very cool environment, just like the baths were. So it's quite nice to stand in the cool and the breeze. So definitely water and a snack for sure. So do look after yourselves, guys, because it is very busy. It's important to find the shaded areas. Ensure that you hydrate and eat. So yeah, I'm just standing in the queue, waiting my turn in the beautiful, beautiful breeze. It's just so cooling because, as I say, all those streets where the people's houses were, all the ruins there, there's no shade at all. So after this, apparently there's some new ruins I'd like to see. So yeah, see what happens. As I say, I just love to wing it and learn as I go along. There's a lot of these people who are on guided tours, but that just wouldn't give me my time and space really to take it at the pace I want to take it. So it's just nice to do it that way and read around the subject. We've all got our ways of doing things, and I save a fortune. So €19 for the ticket to get in. It's about, I think, £5 or £6 return to Sorrento, and then food. So probably about €30 minimum you'd spend on a day like this. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Look at what you've got. You can go shopping in India and spend €30 in one go on tack. This is amazing. So I've managed to get a table. I don't know how, but I did. I've literally invested in 2 bottles of water because it's so hot. Luckily I'm in the shade. Some people are sitting in the sun. My goodness. Oh, and a pistachio croissant. Wait till I show you the pistachio croissant. Wow. I'll try it. Even though I'm dying for water, but I'll try it. Yummy. So I've just sipped on the water because I was so thirsty. Getting back to the croissant. Oh, my croissant bag's blowing away. I'll just put my bag over it. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. So it looks like we've got the old versus the new. We are actually walking more through the new ruins, but as I say, they really have maintained the heritage, despite making it more comfortable, I guess, with the roof. You can see the roof there, and also more the walking platforms as well, and not the cobbles. But they've maintained a really good balance, I think, a really, really good balance.
After the ruins, I headed to Pompeii town for refreshments and also to see the church.
Look at that sorbet. It's come straight from the freezer inside a lemon. They grow a lot of lemons here. If you can lift the lid off. It's frozen on. Cannot wait. Very, very cooling. I think you put the spoon in it, but it's quite difficult. It'll sit and cool down with this, I think. And there's another trattoria here. That's the inside of a trattoria. Little restaurant. Seems to be quite a lot of them here in Pompeii. And look at that magnificent church. Wow, it's huge. And that is the one that's opposite this trattoria that I'm right outside. Goodness, another incredible church. Pompeii, you are beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Just gorgeous. goodness, that church, it was beautiful, and I'm just sitting opposite the square in Pompeii. Talk about culture. Pompeii has it all, doesn't it? Oh my goodness me, how amazing, how incredible. So I'm sitting with a cappuccino. By the way, peeps, I only ever have decaf because of, you know, hyperactivity and all that with caffeine. I'm just a foam lover. Oh. Super, super. So I'm going to enjoy a cappuccino opposite the beautiful, beautiful square. And then I think it'll be time for me to head home to Toronto, back on the train. Okay, so I finished the cappuccino, came to the railway station, and apparently I'm at the wrong railway station, and it's a good, I think, 40-minute walk to the next one, but I'm just absolutely past it now after walking around the ruins all day in the heat, and it's still very hot. So there is a bus, and they said that the bus will come at 4:15. Now they're saying 20 to 5. So I hope it does turn up at 20 to 5, and that can take me to the next train station so I can get the train back to Sorrento. But yeah, that's what I mean with travelling, is you can get past it, you can really, really get past it, and I'm at the point now where I'm just past it. But luckily I found somewhere to sit whilst I wait for the bus.
I felt my father's presence whilst I wandered around the neighbourhood of Pompeii during the time of his birthday. This feeling taught me to never take the ordinary everyday moments for granted.